Hey everybody, Ryan here at etrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at and showing you how to install the Optronics trailer license plate mounting bracket. So before we put this on, I figured we can kind of just get it in our hands, check it out, and talk about it a little bit. First thing I noticed is it is flexible, and that's because it's plastic. However, when I bend it like this, it doesn't feel like it's going to snap right in half or anything like that. So it does have some strength there. I mean, compared to a metal one, so this is an Optronics metal bracket. I mean, no doubt about it, it's stronger, but at the same time, plastic isn't going to rust, so that's good. I could see this, especially if you live in a real cold climate and keep your trailer outdoors a lot. I could see this becoming brittle over time and then kind of breaking, so if that's your case, metal one might be a little more of an option to consider, but especially in our case today, we're putting this on a boat trailer, so it's going to be in and out of the water a lot. No question asked. This isn't going to rust out because it can't. It's plastic. So with that being said, it does give us a few attachment points here. So these two are designed to kind of just fit around the studs on the back of our taillight. There's a big opening there if we have any wires or anything like that to pass through. And we even got a couple more attachment points. So if your light's set up a little different or something like that, you can use those as well. So for the most part, really universal and should work with pretty much any application. So when it comes to a license plate bracket, really simple component, but it's an important one. You know, this is going to display your plate and keep you legal. But with that being said, it's just one of them things. Over the years, you know, they get beat up, they're going to fall apart, break, get bent, whatever the case may be. I almost look at them as a maintenance item. You know, every few years you go through your trailer, just pop a new one on there and call it a day. When it comes to that though, you don't want to have to think about it a whole lot or worry about getting some type of custom deal or anything like that. You just want a replacement that's going to work and get the job done, and that's exactly what this is going to do. So a lot of our customers really liked that this was more or less a direct replacement. It's what they already had, and matter of fact, you can actually check our webpage and there's a cross-reference there for you that'll tell you exactly what this will replace, if that makes sense. But it's not limited to just those models either. Honestly, more or less, this is a universal type plate bracket. You know, you're going to be able to make this work with just about anything, and actually some of our customers even use this for their cargo carriers and things like that. So really have a ton of options as far as what you can use this for and with. So this bracket actually does have kind of a bend in it there, and kind of helps set that plate directly underneath your tail light for the most part. And what that's going to do, a lot of these lights actually have a license plate light underneath of it. So that way at nighttime you cut that light on, it really shines down and covers your whole plate. That way it helps keep you legal. And I know, at least when I work on my own trailer, and I know a lot of other people when they work on their trailer, they kind of go through it all at once and replace a lot of different things. So if this got damaged and your tail light got damaged or something like that in the process too, not a big deal. We sell many different types of tail lights here at etrailer that'll work with this bracket. So if that's your case, you can go ahead and check those out as well. So at the end of the day, a super simple bracket that really can't go wrong with. It's going to work for just about any application. Now, as far as the installation goes, shouldn't take you hardly any time at all. You know, just a couple of bolts, and that's really all there is to it. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and put it on together now. So to begin our installation, we're going to be here at our tail light. Now keep in mind, every trailer it's going to be set up a little bit different, but this will get you going in the right direction at least. So we're going to have to remove the hardware on the back of the studs here where our tail light actually bolts to. So in our case, I just grabbed a 10mm wrench. I'll get this hardware removed. And I think I'm going to leave these flat washers on because in our case we have a ground there, so I'd rather have another piece of metal on the other side. We'll take our bracket here. This is going to slide right over those studs. Get that lined up. I'm going to put a couple flat washers over there. Our split lock washer. And a nut. Then at this point, all we're left to do is take our license plate and then just secure that to the bracket. If you need any license plate hardware or anything like that, we do offer it here at etrailer. Kind of just got your standard stuff, and then even hardware that has a special keyway, so it's kind of theft deterrent. So if that's something that interests you, you can definitely check that out as well. And that'll finish up our look at and our installation of the Optronics trailer license plate mounting bracket.